Hello, hello. Welcome to South Dakota.
Those that may have popped in already and those that are watching on the replay.
Hey, Jason Wilson.
Hey, Jason. How are you doing on this lovely eve? Do you think the picture looks? Should we adjust it?
Looks fine.
Okay. If you want to change it,
I mean,
let
we
me know.
should probably like tilt it down a little though.
Yeah. So,
I'm coming. Pardon me.
in that little screen before we go live, it's kind of hard to see everything. I'm coming, guys. Sorry.
Okay.
Well, hey, Jason Wilson and Matt Dummett, and hey, Laramie. How are you guys doing this lovely evening?
Hey, everybody. Sorry
Yeah.
I'm all up in your crawl.
That's probably better. I didn't see how high I had it. Still kind of high, huh?
I mean, but it's like, it looks different when you're looking at it in like
I know, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So it's like, it looks like I'm cutting off the top of the
I know.
head, but whatever. It'll be fine.
We're ruining the illusion that we're actually
Yeah, they
in
know.
front of...
There's no illusion. The illusion is dead.
Let me go a little lower, guys.
Oh my gosh, do you really care?
No, but they do.
They don't. They really don't. So hi everybody.
Let me catch up on
I'm
the
not sure where Chris left off, but hi Amanda K. Hi Nerds on the Go. Amanda Lowe, J Murph.
Hey, Amanda Kay, how are you doing? And hey, Nerds on the Go. You guys have been on the go a lot lately, haven't you?
Have you all been to
Amanda
Sturgis?
Lowe.
I've not been to Sturgis.
Hey, J Murph. No, we have not been to Sturgis
Hey Buddy
in my
Man
life.
Plan. I mean, obviously
Hey,
that's
Buddy Man
kind of what
Plan.
we're going for here, but no, we have not
Yeah.
actually been. Yeah, you
Hey,
are early.
hey, everyone, Ringy Dingy. How are you doing?
Hey Ringy Dingy.
And Jen's Travels. And hey, Chris Brown and J
Hey,
Murph.
Jen, Chris.
Well, hey, Lucky Annette. How are you doing?
Lucky Annette.
We always have fun.
Thank you so much, Annette. We do
How are
have
you
fun.
doing, Annette? Hopefully you have fun too.
Hey, and Mac.
Your picture
and
looks like a lot of
Brittany and
fun.
Ashley and
Well, hey to the Max. How are you guys? Max to the Max.
you're so weird.
The Mac family.
Hi, Marie.
And hey, Marie. How
And
are the
boys.
Brzezowski boys doing? And how's Marie doing?
Hey, Angie Sue.
Hey, Angie.
And Bethy Smith. How are you feeling, Bethy? Is the cold
How are
weather
you doing, Bethy?
causing any problems yet? I hope not.
And hey, Myra. How are you
It's been
doing?
cold here.
And,
Hey, Myra.
excuse me. Hey, Kathy. How are you?
Hi, Kathy.
Hmm.
And hello, Timothy
Get
Farmer.
something real quick.
Hope
Sorry.
you're doing good, buddy.
Hey, Timothy Farmer. Welcome.
Hey, Rhonda.
And how's everybody? Do you have a lot of people with you, Kathy?
Oh my goodness, Body Man Flan, we don't either.
And Rhonda Skipper.
We usually don't know anything about the state, though.
We
You
usually
guys
don't know
help
anything
us
about the
fill in
United States, I
gaps.
guess.
Yeah, we don't.
Coast to coast.
But we've been learning. That's the good thing about
That's
this.
what we do this. We want you guys to have fun and learn, but we want to as well.
Yeah, you guys have sent us some awesome pictures.
I
of,
know.
Like,
And if you guys have any
everywhere.
pictures of South Dakota or anything you want to share, there's the email address. If you want to share like your Halloween costumes or pictures or whatever, you're welcome to share
I
those
wanna see
too.
those.
Because we love seeing the Halloween costumes of you guys and your family and everybody.
Oh, Myra, yeah, it is freezing.
Yes. It's cooled down.
Hey, Smoking Coin.
Mindy had me wearing a jacket this morning. It was so
I
cold.
did. And Dawn, if you're watching, you know how hard that is to get him in a jacket.
And Mom, I was wearing a jacket.
Hey, I try to stuff him in one whenever possible.
And Dad, you don't realize what it's like to need a jacket right now.
No, you don't.
If you're watching.
I'm so sorry, Bethy. I'm going to be praying for you
Oh.
because I know that's rough.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Timothy, you got to go to the
Ooh,
South Carolina
fun.
State Fair.
Fun.
Quiet for a
Saying
second. so-
hi. Hey, Tampa Paul. Yeah.
We're close, Tampa, Paul.
I mean, we didn't know what else to really do.
No, we had a
Yeah.
costume that we thought I might wear, but that didn't work out.
And you guys are lucky it didn't. Some of you would not have wanted to see that. And some of you would have, so just saying.
Hey, Annette, how are you doing tonight?
But thank you, Tampa Paul. Hey, Annette from Wisconsin.
And hey, Bill Everett Yoakum, hello to you. And hey, Tracy, welcome.
Tracy.
Excuse me, I'm trying to catch my breath here.
Tracy, I just want to say we've been thinking about you with the loss of Turtle.
Yes.
Turtle was also Chris's favorite
That was my
cat
absolute favorite cat,
that you have, so
and I'm very sorry.
yes. I know that's rough, but
Yes.
you're definitely in our thoughts and prayers.
And we do love you guys.
It's tough to lose one of our fur babies.
Yes.
cold in West Tennessee. Yeah, it's cold here too.
It was in the like 33 this morning when we left the house.
Yeah, there's a freeze warning out there, so.
Oh wow, that sounds awesome, Amanda Kay.
I think there were flurries somewhere locally. I don't remember where.
Amanda, you know I love bridges and I love covered bridges too. I've got to get out there and check that out.
Yeah, that does.
31 covered bridges. That sounds like a county I'd like to visit. Hey, Rhonda Skipper, how are you and your family doing? And Chris.
Hey, Mrs. John Stockton.
Hey, Mrs. John Stockton. We keep missing you. We keep wanting to hang out with you and your bro. Mm-hmm. You can leave him at home if you want, if that makes you feel better.
Annette, I will check.
Thank you, Amanda Kay. I'd love to see pictures of it.
But I will check.
I look forward to those pictures. That's good, Rhonda. I'm very glad to hear that.
So, we're in South Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And, I don't know, should we tell them why we have Subway?
Yes.
So apparently, there are more Subways in South Dakota than any other state. There's like 10 per, I don't know, what was it, 100,000 people or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Which, I don't know, that may not sound like a lot, but it really is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're having Subway for dinner, and you all may have to watch us eat it. I'm sorry for that.
We got
but I'm starving.
4 different 6-inch sandwiches just so we could see.
Yeah.
Check those
So
out.
I
got something I would never get.
I'm a meatball, and also I get tuna sometimes. And of course, Chris is a club man.
Yeah, usually when I go there, I get like just a ham sandwich. But
Yeah.
a lot of times when I go to a sandwich shop, I'll get a club. And this time I got a club, and then I got a different one.
Yeah.
What was it called? Like the Boss?
The Monster?
The Monster.
So they have 12 new sandwiches now, which I didn't realize, but they look really good. If you guys haven't been to Subway lately, this is not a commercial.
No, definitely not.
Not a sponsor of this.
Hey, Geo Mad Cat, how are you doing?
But they do really have a better menu, and I'm usually not a Subway girl, so.
Oh yeah, Bethy Smith. I'd love to go visit the Dakotas too, since I've never been.
Hey, Tangela.
I might know more about them if we'd ever go visit, actually.
Yeah, true.
Thank you, Mrs. John Stockton.
Hey, Gio.
I'm sure the good doc would appreciate that. Oh, cold in Alabama? Will warm up this weekend?
Yeah, it's gonna warm up here next week, I think.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's coming our way from the Gulf, I guess.
I guess.
Working its way up through Alabama to us. So send us some heat, I guess.
I could use
Not
some.
too much. We don't want to be back in the 90s. I don't. Mindy might.
I'm good with that.
Chris is happy with it being lower than 80.
I know, right, Jason? That's kind of what I was thinking about all those Subways.
I know, Jason. That's true. Oh.
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 Yeah, Tracy.
I know.
That's tough.
Snugglebugs are the sweetest, aren't they? And we're very sorry.
Yeah. I wish my Stevie was a snugglebug. She is
Mhm.
not. I had to get a pillow made of her that I snuggle in order for her to be a snugglebug.
Yes.
So that's kind of sad, I know.
Yeah.
But that's reality.
That's right, Sherry Dunn. We're in for a motorcycle ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's cold in Illinois. Man, I bet off that lake it's really cold, huh?
Have any of you guys been to Sturgis? I'm sure you have.
Yeah, is
You
anybody...
can tell me how it really is.
Excuse me.
I've heard
Anybody out there been to Sturgis?
some bad things. I don't know that
Oh, wow.
It can't all be true, so.
Annette said her husband and her got home today from a South Dakota vacation.
Annette!
You have to tell us what you did.
Yes!
And
Annette,
hopefully have share
hook
some
us up.
pictures.
That's perfect.
Yes. Marie likes the meatball sub.
Yes, they are good,
Excuse
Murray.
me.
They're my favorite. The one they have now, it's what's it called? The Boss.
Yeah.
And it's basically the meatball sub and they have pepperoni on it. It looked
I
really
guess
good.
that, yeah.
So that's what I got it. I
I
like
had
it.
the fresh mozzarella too.
Yeah. Yeah, fresh mozzarella. Anyway.
Instead of the shredded
Yeah.
little circles.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Chad and Natasha.
Yes, you like
Hello to
turkey.
Madam President. How's she doing tonight? How are you guys doing, Chad? You guys were hanging out around Knoxville the other day
Yeah.
for the game.
They're brave souls.
I'm glad you made it home safe.
Yeah, for real.
Was Whitley carrying the goalpost off?
You know that was Whitley.
Was Whitley one of the ones carrying that goalpost?
She threw it in the river.
Man. And hey, Julie Moon, how are you doing?
Hey, Julie.
Sturgis,
Really, Chad?
Michigan? That's cool.
That's cool. Didn't know that.
They have a lot of motorcycle stuff there, too?
I'm sure people get them confused.
I've never heard of Sturgis, Michigan.
I haven't either.
That's probably why I'd wound up if I was trying to go to Sturgis,
Yes, for real.
South Dakota. I'd wound up in...
You would end up there anyway, right?
Yeah.
You always end up in the wrong
I don't know, that's what I'm saying. I always go the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Sherry Dunn Pawn Stars with her? I didn't
see,
know that.
I didn't see that, but yeah.
T-shirt shops everywhere in that? That sounds awesome. I need to go there.
Sounds perfect. Oh, you need to tell them about the shirt you got your boss.
Oh, yeah. Because this past weekend, I guess Sunday or whenever was Boss's Day.
Sunday was Boss's Day. So happy Boss's Day to all the bosses.
So I gave my boss a T-shirt that said, "My favorite employee gave me this shirt."
Yep.
And he went around wearing it.
He wore it today.
He wore it today, and he showed everybody. And it was kind of funny. The big boss of our department thought it was funny and awesome.
Very cool.
I always like to share the gift of T-shirts.
Exactly. And it made him happy, right?
That's right.
Because T-shirts make people happy.
T-shirts do make people happy. It did make him happy for real, though. Fun in Knoxville.
He laid the goalpost on the stroller.
That's funny.
Yep.
Oh, we're good, Hope Faith. How are you doing?
Hello, Hope Faith.
Oh, wow.
That sounds pretty fun.
That sounds awesome, Chad.
Cool.
What did we get?
So yeah, like I seriously got a 6-inch meatball or a 6-inch Boss, which is just meatball with pepperoni.
Yeah.
And a 6-inch tuna.
I mixed it up.
I'm gonna open my meatball.
I don't even know what this is.
Is it still warm?
One of them's supposed to be still warm.
Oh.
This is probably it. This is one called like the Monster. But I've never gotten anything like this before.
Oh, was it like steak and cheese or something?
Yeah, it had like steak and cheese and...
It looked really good.
Yeah.
Rhonda liked
I
your
really didn't put
Elvis
much on it.
Presley shirt that you had on
Oh.
the other day.
That's cool. Yeah, when we went to Helen, Georgia with Will and Dawn.
Yep.
He made a beautiful video of it. I have footage to make a video of it one day. I really wanted to get it out pretty quick, but
Hey, Fear the Wolves.
laugh's really
We're great.
been
How are
crazy
you?
lately.
Smoking Coin scored a Bucky's Halloween t-shirt today. That's
this
awesome.
yours?
That is mine. Did I heat up the wrong one? Man, I heated yours up. I'll be back, y'all. I gotta heat mine up. This ain't gonna work. Did you hear me though? Smoking Coin got a Bucky's shirt.
Oh, that's awesome, Smoking Coin. I love Bucky shirts. That's kind of what mine looks like.
Fearsome Rider says that Carowinds is going to be open year-round. Weekends in January, February, March. That's
Oh, wow.
That's really interesting. I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
Cool.
I don't know how long our passes are good.
No, I don't either.
We may have to renew them.
Yeah. Bethy's eating some spaghetti.
Well, that's
She said I
cool,
could eat
Smoking
it.
Coin, that you scored a Bucky's t-shirt.
Hey, Jeff. I'm going to heat up my sandwich. I'll be right back.
Spaghetti, Bethy, that's like one of my favorite meals. Spaghetti and sandwiches are like two of my favorite things in the world besides pizza. Hey, Jim Forbes. How are the Forbes doing tonight? Hopefully we aren't keeping you from anything important. Oh, hey, Jeff Kincannon. How are you doing? Excuse me. I'm sorry. Jeff, I've seen on Instagram that you've been going to a lot of concerts lately. Looks like it anyway. Have they been good? Oh, Tracy likes a cold cut combo on wheat with American cheese. Oh, man. Those peppers, I don't know. Those might be a little spicy for me. But you know how I am, Tracy. Oh. Sherry Dunn, you enjoyed the hat? Yeah, Mindy got flowers from the same shop where I got the hat. We got that hat in Helen, Georgia when we visited last year. And this year, I mean, I just wore it there. I don't have a lot of opportunities to wear that hat, really. I could probably wear it around Gatlinburg.
Oh, you should.
I need to do that next time, especially this time of year because it's really, I don't know what it's made of. It's kind of a brushed felt or something, and it's like really warm. I mean, it's probably better than just brushed felt. I don't know if that's what it is.
I don't know. And I think it has wool in it, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
but it's very warm. Oh man. Excuse me. I can't catch my breath. Sorry guys, I apologize. These allergies have been killing me lately. And I've had a hard time catching my breath tonight. But oh man, Jeff, the Sammy Hagar birthday bash.
Mm-hmm.
Cabo San Lucas, yeah.
That sounds fun.
I like his restaurant Cabo Wabo in Vegas. That's the closest I've been to Cabo.
And Mexican
Sam Lucas,
funny.
but that sounds awesome. I saw some pictures I think you posted some pictures from that. That looked awesome.
Hey Jim Forbes. Hey to Diana. Did you see Ann Mac?
Thank you, Ann Mac.
That's awesome.
I'm really trying hard to get on track, guys.
And hey Scott.
This has been a really tough year for me, like with a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
And lately it's been really just weird. So much going on in life.
Hi Dan and Belinda.
But I really do want to get on track with the videos. I desperately do in my heart. I know that doesn't mean anything to anybody just wanting to, but I'm going to get on track. And hey Scott, how are you doing? And Dan and Belinda, welcome.
Sherry likes your hat. Thinks it looks good on you.
Thank you very much. Sherry, I appreciate that.
You might, Jim. You better be careful.
Uh-oh. You... I don't think you were in timeout when you thought you were.
I don't either.
I don't know. Unless Google put you in timeout.
Hopefully there will be a reveal later of the fifth face on Mount Rushmore.
Hey, does anybody know what face is missing on Mount Rushmore? That's what I want to know. Does anybody remember us using this last year?
Yeah. When we did the landmark live stream.
Yeah.
Hey PB on the go.
And hey, PB on the go. How are you doing?
And Michelle.
And Michelle. Hi, and Kim Ellis.
Hi Kim.
Welcome, all my lovely friends.
Annette, I do really want to go there. When I was reading a little bit, I didn't study much on it, but when I was reading a little bit, there's some really cool stuff. Like, I want to go to the Badlands, too. I've heard some pretty cool things about the Badlands.
Sounds beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Jason Wilson. I love seeing your face here.
Your face. It is Jason.
And BB on the go, yeah. YouTube's a lot of fun. Just take it slow. And don't be afraid. As long as you're not afraid, you'll be good.
Alf. Yeah. That's funny.
We have Alf over there.
Yeah. Hey, Ken.
Who doesn't love Alf? And hey, Ken, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it cold over your way too, Ken?
No,
Since
it
you're not
is.
too far.
It's freezing everywhere.
And hey, Angie Sue. Thank you.
And hello,
Hopefully.
Pat. Great to see you.
Hopefully I start to get back to normal soon. Oh yeah, Pat Clark, it is great to see you. Thank you for popping in and hanging out.
Oh, cool, Skip. You're going as Alice Cooper?
Are you serious? Oh man, you gotta send me pictures of that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That sounds fun. You guys know we love Alice Cooper. The Coop, right? It's the Coop.
I'm eating.
Mount Rushmore of concerts. Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Who's yours?
Being messy.
Mount Rushmore of concerts would probably be Alice Cooper, Skid Row, Curveball, Gwen Stefani.
Curveball.
And, oh, who else? I don't know, I like so many. It's hard to pick.
Mm-hmm.
Weird Al. He put on a great show. I know Mindy won't say that one.
That's okay.
But he puts a lot into his concerts, and he changes
really
costumes
does.
as much as, like, any of the other big acts.
I'll agree with that.
I'd put those four up there. What about you?
So, I'm definitely going to go with your curveball. Gwen Stefani.
That was one of the... We saw her in Vegas, and that was one of the best concerts
Yeah.
we've ever been to.
I would say New Kids on the Block because I'm like a mega blockhead, so
Yeah.
I know most people won't agree with that.
Geo Mad Cat, that's awesome. Down 31 pounds. You should be very proud of yourself.
Ooh, congrats. That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Michelle Talks. Yeah, Helen, Georgia. We want to go back and stay
Mm-hmm.
the night. Mindy's dad stayed there a long time ago. Like, not like 50 years ago or something, but probably more than 10 years
He
ago.
rode his motorcycle there.
He rode his motorcycle there. It was after Mindy and I were dating, but it's been a while now. But I'd like to go back and stay. Oh, Jim, we'll have to get back to you on that. I'm still working on that. We don't know. We'll have to have a discussion about that maybe with you guys sometime.
Yeah.
And hey, Godfrey, Illinois, how are you doing?
Illinois and Mrs. Godfrey, Illinois.
Was it a trick question, Jason?
I think it might be. Hi,
Yeah.
Brian.
For all those that wonder, there are only 4 faces on Mount Rushmore.
That's where Chris's face goes.
That's where my face went on the live stream last year because I was the 5th face. Hey, Brian B, how are you guys doing?
Ned still wants a Chris About T-shirts concert.
You don't want one today.
For the rest of our sake, we hope you have to wait a net.
Today I can't give a concert. Excuse me, I'm mostly trying to catch my breath today. My breath just isn't coming normal from this allergies, so I know I'm sounding weird, and I apologize for sounding weird tonight. Like a voice isn't as powerful as it should be. But one day, Neil Diamond, that's right. You're right about that, Geo Mad Cat. That would be awesome.
That's funny.
That's funny, Ann Mac. She always thinks of Alice Cooper when she forgets she put on mascara. That's so fun. I am a hollaback girl. Gwen ain't no hollaback girl, but Chris is.
She ain't.
Okay, Brian B. I'll probably email you, and we'll get that worked out.
Okay. Need to add Kennedy and Reagan on Mount Rushmore.
There's probably a lot of presidents they could add on there.
Merrier. Yeah.
I'm not really a political person, so I really don't know what presidents I would add.
I wouldn't either.
Adding presidents isn't fun. It's more fun to come up with bands and musicians and stuff.
So you would chisel non-presidential people
That's right.
into Mount Rushmore?
Excuse me. If I had to pick 4 YouTubers, I'd put 3 Chris faces and Mindy.
Thanks.
You're up there with me.
We knew there would be lots of Chris.
One of Chris with a mohawk, one of Chris with his normal hair he had forever, and one of Chris with long hair. The
Okay.
3 phases of Chris About T-shirts. And then we'll put Mindy up there.
I appreciate that.
Maybe we'll put that picture that I have on the background of my phone. One of our live
South
streams.
Dakota ladies here.
Oh, hey, South Dakota lady.
Southeastern side of South Dakota.
Wow.
Pheasant hunting season.
Oh, so it's getting busy for you guys there, huh?
That's interesting.
So what's it like in South Dakota?
didn't
I
know
guess you
there was
like it because you live there.
Big pheasant hunting.
No, sure you don't. This has been the worst allergy year of my life, I think. I'm trying not to cough, sorry.
Yeah, did you tell South Dakota lady she could send some pictures if she
Oh,
wants?
yes. ChrisAboutT-shirts@gmail.com. That's where if you want to send pictures, please do. If you want to share them, if you don't have to.
Hi, Virginia.
No obligations here. We just like to hang out and have fun.
Darth Vader.
Oh, goodness. I'm
That's a
sorry
good one.
about that, Michelle Talks. Oh, wow. You're going to Graceland. That sounds exciting.
And hi, Mills Beautiful View.
Jason Wilson wants Darth Vader up there.
Thank you. That's very sweet of you.
Brian B., you're right. And hey, Mills Beautiful View. How are you doing? Oh, that's awesome. That sounds great. Thank you. That's very sweet.
Good luck with that music.
Well, that sounds awesome. Creepy ambient music sounds cool for this time of year.
I've ridden on a motorcycle, but I've never driven a motorcycle.
I've ridden on them, but never driven as well.
Yeah.
Ridden on, a few different ones, but never driven one. Hey, Persimmon Peg, how are you doing
Hey,
tonight?
Peg. Tom Petty, yes.
Man, how did I miss Tom Petty? He'd be number 5 right there.
Good call, Smoking Coin.
Who doesn't love Tom Petty? And he won't back down.
Julie Moon says, I always look forward to the t-shirt giveaway and labs before Christmas. So much fun. Thank you for saying that. I don't often know how you guys really feel about it. I mean, you're very kind to come in and talk to us and chat with us and humor us, but I don't really know how much you guys enjoy it. So I do like to hear your feedback. That means a lot.
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out if we're going to go live every day in December or not. Well, hey, Johnny and Lauren.
Hey,
How are
Johnny
you
and
Davis is
Lauren.
doing? Cold in South Carolina. And hey, Aunt Kentucky girl. How are you doing?
And Kentucky girl.
Thank you. Oh, I think Diana Forbes is hiding because of Jim. Wow, Jim.
Goodness.
Is this the real Jim Forbes?
I know, right? Sir Monitor.
That's right, Sherry. Now I love Tom Petty.
Hey, Diana.
That's right, Brian. But you're not supposed to tell everybody your secret, though. You're supposed to keep that to yourself.
That's funny. Thank you, Rhonda.
Thank you very much, Pat Clark. Yeah, we'll check the emails here in just a
Yeah.
little bit if you guys want to send emails, and Mindy will
I will do that.
be glad to show them.
Mhm. You're in Zaxby's drive-thru? Heck yeah.
Mindy wants some. What's that sauce you like? The really hot sauce they have.
Oh, tongue torch.
Tongue torch.
I like that, yeah.
Let me take a bite of this sandwich.
I prefer just the Zax sauce, though.
I've never had a sandwich. I don't ever get sandwiches like this.
Michelle, I would
good.
I do want to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get there next year sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Ringy Dingy had a Harley and sold it 2 years ago.
Oh, you should have kept it. Driven it down here to the mountains.
Well, this one's cool.
Sorry, I
Mel.
just want to take a bite and see what it was like.
Mel got to meet Turtle Man and Turtle Gal.
That's cool. Were they nice in person to you?
Hope Faith. Vlogmas live streams, come on now. Please do it. We haven't said we aren't. We're just trying to think about how to do it.
Oh,
If it,
yeah.
if it really makes sense. But
Diana, Subway, South Dakota has the most subways in, any of the states in the United States. So I went and got some Subway. If you can see the bag here.
Yep.
I got the one called the Monster, and it has it's like steak, and I guess it's cheddar cheese, and it has, what's that sauce? It was kind of like a spicy aioli or something like that, or
oh, I don't know.
I forget what the sauce was. It was
I
the
can
one that
tell
normally
you.
comes on it that I asked for. Oh, you can check it
I
out.
can
Thanks.
tell you.
And hey, Bill Wickham, how are you doing? I'm sorry, I'm used to saying Hickman. So,
The
hey, Bill Wickham.
monster. The monster is steak, peppers, onions,
I didn't get
Monterey
peppers and onions.
cheddar cheese, bacon, peppercorn ranch, and it's
Peppercorn
usually
ranch.
toasted.
That's what it was.
Okay.
And I got it toasted.
And I got the boss, which is pepperoni meatballs with marinara, fresh mozzarella, Parmesan cheese, but I didn't get it toasted.
Oh, Rhonda, did you enjoy the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Sherry Dunn, we thought about getting that, but then one time we went there and they were kind of out, and then the second time we went there we decided,
I could have. I just don't like them. I know it's like the thing to do, but
yeah.
it just wasn't for me, so I just didn't do it.
Hey, Mr. Rogers Neighborhood, how are you doing? A couple of friends from your younger years, huh? Do they wear the skull caps? Uh-oh. Oh, I have a friend that's going to be very unhappy if the Yankees beat Cleveland.
Really?
Yeah. He's also very unhappy that they postponed the game, and he thinks it was kind of a conspiracy. Since the Yankees pitching staff was down or something yesterday, or whenever they should have had the game, and they canceled it so that the Yankees pitching staff could rest up. That's his thought. I really don't know. I'm really not a baseball person, honestly. You guys know. I mean, I like to hear the scores
Yeah.
and see the results and stuff, but I'm not really somebody to sit down and watch. Unless it's in person, I might go watch. Like, we've been so many times to Fenway Park. We almost
Oh, yeah.
need to see a game there. We've been there like 4 or 5 times. I think 5 times, and we've not seen a game.
Yeah, all concerts.
And one tour.
Johnny had a motorcycle about 20 years ago. Yes, the distracted driving era. That is correct.
You can't eat Subway. I'm sorry, Pat Clark. It's not.
It's true, Johnny.
I mean, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I wouldn't call it my favorite sandwich shop, but the ones around here, we usually have a pretty good experience.
Yeah, they're not too bad. Yeah, where's JQ? That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good. JQ, are you out there?
Sherry, I agree. The other one I have is a tuna.
He probably lost his phone in the recliner. He might be listening to us. Knock twice if you need help, JQ.
So Johnny thinks the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is kind of overrated. It was just okay.
I think one of my friends who's from that area said that he agreed. He said something similar to that.
Oh, really?
That he definitely recommends going and seeing it for yourself, but he says it's kind of overrated and it's not really that exciting.
Okay. Cool.
But, I mean, I guess everybody should experience everything for themselves. But yeah, that's what I've heard as well. And Will and Dawn are probably out making beautiful videos, Timothy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say they went to McDonald's and got that Happy Meal bucket
Oh,
today?
yeah.
We thought about going and getting
That
one
one
of
I
those.
probably will get.
Just because of the nostalgia. We've been to McDonald's way too much lately, though.
Thank you, Brian. I'll
To be
remember
honest.
that. Yeah.
It's almost like they're I don't know, they're like a supporter or something of us.
Yeah.
And if we miss any chat, let us know and I'll go
So
back.
I'm going to put my tuna in the fridge. You're right, Scott. If I'm not going to eat it immediately, I probably need to do that.
Thanks, Brian B. We appreciate that. That's good advice, Scott. Yeah. Aw, thanks, Michelle Talks. It's good to see you. Definite prayers, hope, faith for a fellow YouTuber. We will definitely say prayers for this person and hope that they get the peace and the answers that they need. Oh, Kentucky girl. She's glad I'm not dressed as a biker, babe.
Okay. Can I show them?
You can show him. My glasses are there.
Nope. Just hold on.
He does not be scared.
This is what Chris almost wore tonight, y'all.
That's not a joke. This is not a drill.
Bustier.
It almost was a biker, babe. Or a biker
Leather
chick.
bustier. Just
Thank you, Liz
saying.
Cortez. We appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Michelle Talks. The seats in Fenway are probably the worst seats I've ever been in my life.
They're terrible.
I know everybody loves that park and it's nostalgic, but that's probably the worst seating, like at a venue. That was the word I was looking for. That's probably the worst venue seating I've ever had in my life. They are not comfortable. I don't know how people watch games like that. They must be a lot skinnier than me and drink a lot or something. That might help.
Hey, Liz. Thank you.
Well, that's awesome. Excuse me. Mel's beautiful. You? That was very sweet of her.
That is cool.
Nobody-
For Sir Monitor.
Nobody's monitoring you,
Nobody's.
Jim.
You're not gonna.
And hey, Saved by Grace and Jesus, how are you doing?
Touchy, Jim Forbes.
I know. Ooh, Ken. Ken knows I like Firehouse subs too.
Yeah.
The club on a sub is what I usually get there, unless I get that thing that's like, I don't know, it's like brisket.
Oh yeah, the barbecue.
The barbecue brisket, yeah.
I Saved by Grace and Jesus.
You got the McGoblin smoking coin? Is it worth it for us to go out and get it today or tomorrow? Probably tomorrow since we have this
Yeah.
food today.
I'm thinking. Most people only have the white ones. I've noticed in the pictures on Facebook.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of people were doing that, weren't they?
Whitley got one today. That's fun.
Oh, wow, that's awesome, One Ringy Dingy.
That is pretty cool.
It sounds like a lot of fun. And that's cool that Whitley got one. That's going to be memories that she'll have. And then in 30 years from now, when McDonald's brings them back, she'll want one again. Like we want one. That's right, Geo Mad Cat. That's true, Sherry. Now we do want to see those pictures.
Yeah. Ghost pepper Whopper.
Really?
I don't
We're
know.
not really Burger King eaters very often.
No.
That's probably the one fast food place we go to the least. Which is funny because it was my grandmother's favorite place to eat was to get a Whopper.
It was also in the top 5 for South Dakota.
Oh, really?
Burger King.
I guess we could have brought
And I
some
think
Burger
Dairy
King.
Queen was there too.
Oh, wow. That would have been
I
fun.
forget the others. Why didn't you wear it, Chris?
Kentucky girl likes to be dressed as a man.
Most people.
So does Virginia
Yeah.
Alexander and Sherry
That's
Dunn.
why.
And hey, Ashley,
That
how are
was
you
you,
doing?
Annette. Most people don't like Chris
Well,
dressed as a girl.
Thank you, Liz Cortez. I need to put mine out, but yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Hey, Ashley.
That was so busy. I don't know. I haven't seen the video. I don't know if it conveyed how bad traffic was. We were sitting in it for like a couple of hours trying to find a place to park.
Yeah, that was really crazy.
And we finally found one that
That I'm not completely sure.
it was a 30-minute walk to town. Is what they told
yeah,
us.
I'm still not sure it was like.
I think it was more like 15 to
Okay.
20-minute walk.
Yeah.
To be honest, but
I mean, it was okay. Nothing happened to the car, and
no,
I mean, Will even
We were-
asked the lady.
we
to
were
make
legally
sure
there.
We
We
could
didn't
be there.
We did not illegally park.
Yeah, but normally you go there and you like pay to park in a parking lot that's for that. And
Yeah.
So I don't
But
know.
they were all full.
We had to go get special permission on this one. It was just kind of weird.
Yeah, we actually did. From an establishment, they gave us special permission
Yeah.
to park there, and we were hoping they wouldn't like change their minds after we left.
Yeah. Or close and
Or
then
close,
nobody
yeah.
knows. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The buckets have no lids. Really? Because when I was little,
That's right. Actually, bad to the bone.
I had a pumpkin one and I kept my crayons in it.
Really?
Yeah.
The buckets have no lids now?
I know. I remember them having lids because that's
Yeah.
the only way my crayons didn't fall out of my
Yeah.
bucket. So that's weird.
Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, is it smaller than what you recall? Right? Yeah. Jack in the Box. I've seen them when we travel. There's not
Yeah.
one really that close to us that
I've
I know
never
of.
had it.
I've never eaten it. Is it good?
I don't know, Jason.
A friend from California used to tell me that he loved Jack in the Box.
Really?
Apparently, there was some big deal when Jack blew his head up or something. But that was a long time ago.
Hey, Coaster Mom.
That's true, Jason Wilson. And hello, Coaster Mom. How are you doing?
Favorite burger, Culver's.
Oh.
Culver's is a good
I
one.
do like the butter burger there.
That's a good one. Again.
We like. There's a couple of more local places that we like for burgers
Yeah.
around Knoxville. If we get burgers, but as far as like the fast foodie places, I don't know what our favorite is. I mean, we can be the different ones, but
I really don't know either. Not for fast food.
oh, Ken S. Man, Will was really wishing we had Lederhosen that day. He kept talking about it.
It's not impossible that you would see that in the future.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel like you are looking for some.
Me and Will and I both.
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny. The mountains are full of people looking at those leaves.
I know, it's beautiful.
They're beautiful though. Yeah, I see why everybody's coming because it's really
Oh, man,
some of the
smoking corn.
prettiest leaf-looking times that I've really.
Yeah.
Have you like even just in the past 5 years? I don't think they've been this pretty.
I know, they've really popped.
Yeah.
Even
Even like here in Knoxville, like we don't have to go to the mountains to see
Yeah.
beautiful. Like we were talking about driving to work the other day. There's just some trees that kind of hang over the road here in town, and it looks like this little English, I don't know, little thoroughfare. It's just
Yeah.
beautiful because of the leaves, and you would normally think it was beautiful. So
yeah.
anyway,
So Ashley, a lot of articles and promos about the buckets show lids really.
that's crazy though.
I know. I wonder if they just didn't send them out with the first batch or something, or if they were supposed to and they just didn't. That's
Okay,
weird.
who's gonna email McDonald's and find out about this lid situation?
I know.
And then share it with all of
We
us.
should do another Vegas trip with Will and Dawn. I'm always ready to head out to Vegas, especially
I'll go to
with Will and
Vegas.
Dawn. They're always fun to hang out with.
Yep.
I don't know. You guys think we've been hanging out with Will and Dawn too much lately? Should we leave them alone?
Can't do that.
I'm just joking. They know I'm never serious.
You know you would miss Will if you stopped hanging out with your buddy Will and your sister.
Yeah. candy I would trade away was anything with coconut. Like a Mounds or Almond Joy or those other, little candies that you got that had coconut. Anything with coconut, Ashley, what would you trade away? And hey, Hi Bitter, how are you and your little pup doing?
I don't know what I would trade away.
I think Helen, Georgia is a fun place. It's like,
Not that
it's the
picky.
second time we've been.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk it, it seems like it goes pretty quick, actually, though.
It does go fast.
But they have some really nice shops. And there's a couple of things I was looking for that I didn't get.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because when I found one of them, it was like over $300.
Yeah. And we need to take a lock next time and put it on the little
I know,
lock wall thing.
We didn't know for sure that we were going. Because, Will and Donna and us had talked about it. But we weren't sure we were going, so we were going to buy a lock. And then we didn't think we were going to go.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Sherry done? They're long gone? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Coaster Mama never figured that out either.
When I look at those Happy
I'm
Meal
here for
toys
it.
with the 4 eyes, they really hurt my eyes.
Yeah, I just don't really want it in my house.
Yeah.
It's just weird to me.
But I will say today, one of my friends at work had gotten an adult Happy Meal, and they had the Grimace toy, and I was able to hold it for the first time, and it didn't seem as good a quality as I thought it would be for people, going crazy over them. If you guys, anybody out there that watches Jacob the Carpetbagger, you definitely know what I'm talking about, but do you guys ever know what a Moldorama is? I think it's pretty much, feels like the same quality as a Moldorama you'd get for like $2 or $3 at the zoo.
But people love those things.
But yeah, and I'm not going to
Just
say
saying.
anything against anybody that loves anything. Just like I don't want people saying, why do you love t-shirts? I'm not going to say, why do you love these toys? If you love them, you should
That's
love
fair.
them. And you should be,
Oh, good
and
night,
you shouldn't hide the
Kentucky
fact that you
girl.
love them. If you love them, you should be proud that you love them. And we will
Right.
support you. And good night. Who's leaving?
Kentucky girl.
Good night, Kentucky girl. Have a great evening. I know you probably got to get up early.
Mm-hmm. Old people from Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Actually, the peppermint was what you got as like kind of like a medicinally. That's a
Yeah.
big word for me. So it doesn't really feel like candy. I can understand that for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do like
I know, Ann Mac. I'm so glad.
peppermint patties.
No.
I cannot stand
Anything
mint
with
and
mint and chocolate you don't like. And you don't like fruit with chocolate
I don't
either.
like fruit. Well,
Usually.
it depends if it's like real fruit.
Oh yeah, you like fruit dipped in
Yeah.
chocolate.
But I don't want chocolate
like,
flavored.
Like those
fruit.
chocolate flavored oranges that people went crazy for a few years ago. I remember you didn't like those.
No. But if you get a strawberry and dip it in some chocolate,
Yeah.
we could talk about that.
Thank you, Sherry Dunn. That's very sweet. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
And we love hearing from you guys, what you think about stuff.
Oh, Annette, I will gladly take that Hershey bar from you.
Really? You'd trade away a plain Hershey bar.
I prefer the almonds, but
Butterscotch candies, or Mary Jane's. Yeah, Mary Jane's were never my favorite.
no.
Ooh, Bethy loves coconut. I'll trade you my coconut, Bethy Smith. From
Hey,
now on,
Tisha.
we'll try and remember that. And hey, Tisha Wolf, how are you guys doing? How's the little one?
Yankee and a t-shirt.
That's funny, Liz Cortez.
That
We
is funny.
should- Yankee in a t-shirt. Me and Will could get a giant t-shirt and wear the same
Yeah.
t-shirt.
So, Gio, we've been there. You just wouldn't know it because Chris never put out the video.
We went there a long time ago.
Yeah.
I like that everybody likes different stuff, so it's not
I know, right?
everybody eating the same thing.
Yeah.
Bill went to Ellen, Georgia 20 years ago.
Ooh, tubing.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
That looks like a really big deal thing for them.
Yeah.
There was
There
several
was
tubing
a bunch
companies.
a bunch of companies and a lot of tubing buses and stuff that were not going right now because of the weather.
The biggest snake.
Huh?
No. I don't know about that. The biggest snake he's
Well,
ever seen.
what'd you
was
do
swimming
when
toward
a big snake starts swimming towards you? Yeah.
You get up out of there.
Oh, Virginia, that's good to give up candy, I know. I need to do better about giving up more
You're
candy.
very strong and brave, Virginia.
And about shaving, I
You've given up shaving.
have.
Ashley, you're talking his language.
Oh man.
Uh-uh.
Sixlets are like my candy. Mindy does
It's
not
like
like
my
them.
nemesis.
Mindy hates sixlets, but I love them. That's what I pick when I see it.
And you know that I love you because I will occasionally buy you some.
I know, but Mindy hates them.
No.
Gobstoppers are great too.
Yeah, those are good.
But I think I like the little fruit-shaped candies better than the Gobstoppers, personally.
Really?
The runts.
The runts.
Yeah. But they're pretty similar to me.
Yeah, they are.
But Gobstoppers I really enjoy because of the way they change as you suck on them.
Peanut butter cups.
Ooh.
That's my jam too.
I know some people that only eat healthy stuff, but they say they'll break their health. Or, you know, they'll sneak a Reese's peanut butter cup as a treat.
Okay, cool, Amanda.
All right. Well, remember it was from you. Before too long, we'll show those emails here in just a minute, guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll show it at 7:30.
Oh, Jim wasn't deleted by a monitor, Sherry Dunn. He retracted it himself. I can see that on my screen right here. He retracted whatever he said.
And that doesn't like peanut butter cups.
You should say what you want, Jim Forbes. You haven't been blocked in here. I've never seen you actually blocked in here. And if anybody tries to block you, I can unblock them because I have the power.
Yeah, we welcome you, Jim Forbes.
I
You're our friend. We're
know.
counting on you to chat us up. Come on.
Oh, the hair's tucked in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Love
he
it.
got a little bit cut off.
Yeah, Mindy cut some of the
But-
longest part so that it would even up because the sides are still growing out.
Yeah.
Man, people do not like my hair, by the way.
People do not like Chris's hair. Like, they have real strong opinions about Chris's hair.
I know. I'm still trying to grow it out. I had the same haircut for like over 30 years of my life. I'm trying something new for once.
And you gotta know when you voice how much you dislike his hair, it just makes you want to keep it. So that really isn't very helpful.
Yeah, Ken, I agree with you on the most part.
For your position.
I like most candies that aren't coconut, but for some reason coconut I could never get into.
Yeah, I like it.
Plus, I'm not really a big fan of spicy, you guys know. So if it's like a spicy candy.
Coaster Mom needs to know what a sixlet is.
It is a little round. It's a little bigger than a BB, if you know what like a BB is. And it's a little round chocolate that's colorful. It's kind of like, it looks like a round M&M.
It's a poor man's chocolate.
It looks like a round M&M, but it has kind of a fruity-ish outer shell instead of just sugar like M&M's
It
have.
don't taste like good chocolate though.
I like it.
If I'm gonna have chocolate, I'm gonna have some chocolate. I'm not gonna waste my time on a sixlet.
Sixlets are good though. You should give them a chance and make up your own mind about them.
And then you'll conclude that Mindy was right. I tried to warn
But no, they're
you.
like little
I tried to
circles that are basically, if an M&M were circular, that's what it would look like a
Yeah,
circular
a
ball.
lot of people, like, they come in every color imaginable, and they use them for, like, decorating purposes and stuff.
Like for weddings and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think they plan for people to eat them, though.
Cinnamon and sugar and scrambled eggs. I've never had that, Liz.
I haven't either.
You're not in timeout, Jim Forbes.
Jim.
You retracted what you said. Reese's with potato chips? Oh yeah, we had one of those.
Yep.
Those were good.
Those are very good.
That's right, Coaster Mom.
German, yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
I like the German bakery.
I know, I love a pretzel.
Chris Brown, we didn't get to watch it because we were coming back from Helen.
Yeah, we didn't have any reception in Helen at all,
No.
actually.
No, it was hard to kind of navigate through the mountains with
I wish I'd been able
any
to watch
reception. But we would all of our phones would start going off when we got the reception, and we would kind of look and keep up with it.
I guess you probably did, Chris.
Hi, John Esper.
Hey, John Esper. Oh, I bet it's cold up in the Columbus area. Have any of you guys seen snow yet in your area? Flurries or any accumulation?
I told you there was some here in East Tennessee.
Yeah, you did. So I
don't know
bet some of
where.
the people like even further north
Oh yeah.
probably saw it. If you're up there near the Great Lakes or something, or oh, Coaster Mom.
It's true.
That's funny.
See, Diana said her kids loved them
Oh,
when they
the
were
Yankees
little
won.
and didn't know better. Is what she
Oh,
meant to.
no.
She was going to finish it and didn't finish
I
it.
enjoy sixlets.
That's what the dot dot.
Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. That's very sweet. And John Esper says Mindy is always right.
There you go. Thanks, John.
Oh, you like the pretzel ones better than the potato chips? I think they're pretty similar to me, and how much I like them. I mean,
Yeah.
I know they're different things inside, but I like them pretty much the same. And I really, as much as I love potato chips and chocolate, I think I prefer just the plain Reese's better than any of the variants. Although Mindy likes a good white chocolate one.
I like me some white chocolate. Have you ever been blonde? So when I was in high school, I tried to go blonde myself, and it kind of turned orange.
Ashley's a natural dirty blonde.
But no, I've never
You're
really
not going
been
brown,
a
huh?
blonde. I've gotten some blonde
You've
highlights
done blonde
before,
highlights.
but
And one time
I
they
don't know.
really messed up your hair,
They did.
and
And
you
I
had to go get
kind
it
of
redone.
think after that, I was over it. Like, I don't really like the chemicals on my hair and
It's
stuff.
snowing in
so
Columbus. Wow.
That's just a me personal thing.
Oh, are you gonna watch that game, Virginia? I like how we have a lot of like baseball fans in here.
Yeah. So, moral of the story: y'all are gonna watch Mindy go gray.
Northwest Ohio.
That's what's gonna happen.
If you stick with us,
Yeah,
you've already seen me go pretty gray.
it's happening.
Oh yeah, peanut butter Mary Janes. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I'm not a big fan of those either.
No, I don't like Mary Jane's.
They are like those little twist tied in like the orange and black wrapper. Isn't
Yeah.
that what I'm thinking of?
Cracker Barrel used to have a peanut butter cup that you loved, and they quit making them.
Oh man, I'm sorry, Ken.
That's how it always goes.
They have Vala milk there.
Valamilks are good. Give Valamilks a try.
But yeah, I know. I hate how they always seem to quit making the stuff you love.
The stuff you love, and you dream
wow.
of it, and then you're like, what? Where did it go?
They quit making the street taco sauce that Mindy eats on like every time we have Mexican
Every
at home.
taco.
Like every time we have tacos or something
It
here.
makes Taco Bell palatable. Like, I can't eat it without this sauce.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
What was your favorite bake sale item? I would probably say, I don't know, maybe because I've been on a kick for that lately, but probably brownies.
I would go with like the quickie candy cookie thing, like the chocolate with the oatmeal thing. That was my favorite.
I think that's the one my mom took to my class one time, and I said, "Why'd you bring that?"
Really? Aw.
It's kind of rude. I felt bad
I
later
would
and
eat
laughing
it.
about it.
I would.
Everybody in the class loved it. It was like their favorite
made me
thing.
some, I would eat
She used to
them.
make it really good, but I don't know. I didn't like it for some reason. Then.
Unappreciative.
My mom can tell you the story, but she
Your poor mom.
actually in class said, "Why'd you bring that?"
That's not like you either.
I know. It's not like me at all. I don't know what was wrong with me that day.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not anything like that. Oh, rain and snow for John Esper. Oh, and it had flurries one day
Oh, okay.
in South Dakota. Oh, that's cool.
Okay, and Wisconsin.
And hey, lazy boy Bobby, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Bobby.
Rock it proudly.
That's what I'm gonna do, Ashley.
What are Mary Jane's? Have you guys seen those? They're like wrapped up.
Chewy, peanut buttery.
Yeah, and they're in the black and orange wrappers, the kind that you pull out and it like.
It's kind
Whatever
of
you
like,
call that
if
kind
you
of
know
wrapping.
what Bit of Honey is, it's the same texture. It's,
Yeah,
I like Bit of Honey better,
I like bit of honey better too.
but it's the same kind of
But it's
texture.
not unedible for me. Sorry, I'm just trying to find out where I was in chat.
Popped in your mouth. Like,
Oh.
you're talking about like Pop Rocks?
Pop Rocks,
Those are good.
Rice Krispies, Rock Candy, and Puppy Chow. Actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a Goo Goo Cluster, Geo
Those are
Mad
good
Cat.
too.
I love Goo Goo Clusters.
Hey, Patrick.
And hey, Patrick Farrell, how are you doing tonight? Yeah, no baked cookies, I think is what a lot of people
Yeah,
call
that's
those.
what it is. That's what it is.
I think that's the one that my mom brought that I
Those are good.
complained about. It was either that or the one that's like the roll up ones that had peanut butter in it.
Oh, the potato candy?
Yeah, the potato candy. It was one of those two things that
Those
she
are
brought.
both good.
And I complained because I was,
You got
that day I was
problems.
the problem. I was never ever like that. That's never how I was. I appreciate everything. So it was really weird. The dollar store has knockoff Pop Rocks.
Oh,
That's
bless
cool,
you,
Lazy Boy Bobby.
Virginia. Bless you, bless you, bless
Oh,
you.
bless you.
0 bars. Yeah, my dad
Oh,
used to
man.
love 0 bars. I like them because of the white chocolate.
I used to eat them sometimes, but I wouldn't eat them very often.
Hey, traveling
I
Mercers.
actually remember eating them one time as a child when I was young. It's weird. I have like a very specific memory of eating it, and it wasn't good or bad, but I remember like exactly everything about where I was sitting.
You have specific memories regarding sweets, don't you?
I really do. But it wasn't even like I thought it was that good or that bad at the time. I just remember it.
Did you eat it and then throw it at your mom?
Did not eat it and throw it at my
Because
mom.
you were so mean to your mom.
I'm not mean to my mom. I'm a sweetheart. Yeah. Yes, Lazy Boy Bobby. It's cold in Tennessee. And hey, traveling Mercers. We're in South Dakota, kind of at Sturgis with our biker stuff, and we've been having Subway for all you just came in because South Dakota has the most subways of any state in the
I'm going to
Union,
start showing some pictures.
as they say.
While you finish up some chat here.
Legend was when Jason Wilson was a kid, Pop Rocks and Pepsi would cause your stomach to explode.
I
remember that.
I did. I heard that. That's funny. I don't think it worked, huh? Nobody's stomach ever
Yeah, I don't
actually
think anyone's
exploded.
stomach ever exploded. I think by the time you got it into your stomach, the Pop Rocks would have been popped out because
You probably wish it would just go ahead and
they
explode.
went through your mouth. Yeah.
Didn't feel
And
great.
swallowed. Yeah. Oh, Lazy Boy Bobby, cold weather is coming, whether we want it or not.
Yes.
Some of us want it more than others. We're doing good though, Chris Brown. How are you doing? Ooh, that's cool, John Esper. Yes, you got a pulled pork sandwich. That sounds good. You like Mounds and Almond Joy? Because sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't. That's right, Sherry Dunn. Yeah, that's funny. And hey, Vicky England, how are you doing? They're too chewy for Tracy. The Mary Janes and the bit of honey. Ooh, no-bake peanut butter pie sounds good. We're doing good. Thank you. Oh, Pat Clark, we did New Jersey like a few months ago. If you want to go back and check it out, you don't have to because it's already happened, but we were there. That was a pretty early on one, actually.
Okay, I have some
Uh-oh,
pictures.
Virginia Alexander, you can't get stopped. Chocolate cheesecake? Oh man, Liz, I'm not a cheesecake person.
I am.
Ooh, Scott likes Buckeyes, Tofife, and Toblerone. And I will tell you guys that
Tofife.
Scott Bartlett makes Buckeyes. Those are the best Buckeyes I've ever eaten in my life. And I'm not just saying that because he's in here. It's serious.
It's true.
He did a great job. He's like a great confectionery genius. He makes really good candies.
He is, and he also knows some good candy when he sees it if he likes the Tofife. That's
Yeah.
like my dream come true.
Mindy, do you remember Hershey's chocolate and cream chocolate bars, the cookies and cream?
Yep, love them.
My mom loves those too. Sometimes I'll get her one every so often. When I go visit her, I'll take her. That's one of the things I like to take her.
Yep. Okay, so Annette sent some pictures from her South Dakota trip. And this says Nettie, is it ostrich? I don't know how to say the last word. I apologize.
Ken says they're getting a new pals in Kingsport, number 7. He showed us number 1, number 2.
There's the bison.
Oh, wow. I should comb my hair like that bison, shouldn't
Tofife is like, it's like a little caramel
bison's
cup
cool.
that has hazelnut chocolate in it, and there's like a hazelnut in there too with it. And then it has another kind of little chocolate swirled on
Oh,
top.
Mentos and Coke, yeah, Lazy Boy
Google
Bubby.
Tofife. You're gonna go get some immediately.
They have like a pretty good generic version of that at Aldi too.
They do,
The
you're right.
Tofife, I forget what it's called. Has anyone been to the Corn Palace in South Dakota? One of Mindy's friends went there and told us about it, but
Here's
we've never been. Have you been? Hey, Jane Norm, how are you
some
doing?
more South Dakota.
How many states are left to do? Man, now I gotta figure out some math. Oh, it's a beautiful picture of South
let's
Dakota.
see.
We'll have to look it up. I don't know right off the top of my head.
There's another one. Sorry, they're separate emails, so I'm gonna have to keep.
Traveling Mercers, your magnet's falling apart? I'm sorry. That's weird. We'll try and get you another one. Usually, those are just when I see people in
What
person.
did you do to it?
I know.
I'm just kidding.
That's beautiful. Look at those mountains.
I know. There's several really pretty ones. I'm just
Oh.
gonna like show them all.
Yeah, Tracy, it is getting dark earlier this time of year for sure.
And
Sorry.
then there's another one.
Geo Mad Cat, there's a P.O. box. And if you just look in the description of any of the edited
South
videos,
Dakota.
the P.O. box address is there. But you guys don't have to send anything. Are we doing the spear finger hack this year? We don't. No,
we don't know when it is.
I mean, we might if we're, able to. And I'm not gonna say that we're not invited because Will invites us to do stuff.
Well, yeah, but sometimes
we don't have
need to do things when we're working or whatever.
Yeah, they have certain schedule and we have a certain schedule, and it's nothing against either of us.
Yeah.
It just doesn't always work out that we can do everything together. Plus, you guys don't want to see us in every single Yankee in the South.
Check that cooling out. That's awesome.
30 degrees, Diana's Med Shop. That's cold for down south. Oh
Very,
my goodness,
very
that's awesome. I love that Munkin Bronco.
Yeah. She's doing a good job. Okay, there's some more.
Thank you, Pat Clark, but you don't have to.
Wall drug.
Old Neil. Jello pudding pops. I love Jello pudding pops. Those are the best.
That's another place I want to go.
Oh wow.
Is Wall Drug.
Wall Drug would be awesome. I know our buddy Tony 5000 sent me pictures of Wall Drug a long time ago. If he's out there watching, hopefully you're doing good, Tony. I know you're always busy on the road. Oh, thank you very much, Scott, for that. Oh, wow, look at that. Is that from Wall Drug?
Yeah.
We got to get there and see that.
I know. There's a few more.
Get a sip of water, guys.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, I love buffalo. Oh, wow, look at that. Is that like a jackalope you're sitting on? Is that what those are called?
Yeah, I think so. That's what I'm going to call it.
Did we enjoy the Oktoberfest? It was a lot of fun. I mean, it was busier than normal, but it was a lot of fun. All the festivities and stuff they had going on there.
There's the historic tours.
Oh, wow.
The brothel Deadwood. Cool.
That's cool. 1876 through 1980. Wow. But yeah, Oktoberfest was a lot of fun. They had a lot of fun foods and stuff. I mean, we didn't partake in the alcoholic side of it, but it looked like fun for everybody that was.
Got a couple more from Annette.
Ooh, Annette.
There's
Wow,
the real
thank you,
thing,
Annette.
guys.
Hey, Vegas Stoker. How are you doing? Oh, wow, that is the real thing.
Happy Halloween, Michelle.
Mindy, what do you think about Vegas Stoker? He wanted to go to South Dakota. His wife and daughter won out by going to Mall of America. I think Mindy would like to go to both.
I would. I think I would pick...
Oh, that's okay, Annette. You did great.
I would pick Mount Rushmore now. Because Mall of America made me mad. But I still want to go back there.
Scott never feel like you owe anybody any chocolate. Like, don't feel
no.
obligated ever to make anybody chocolate.
No.
I know it's a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of money and stuff. So, not just us. I'm just saying anybody. Don't ever feel obligated to make anyway that candy.
So Annette, can you tell me, was it like underwhelming to see Mount Rushmore?
A lot of people have told me it was underwhelming when they saw it.
That's what I've heard. Because I mean, you see all these pictures.
Oh
and they
wow,
look
Vegas Stoker, that's
beautiful
cold.
and majestic, and they look so big. But then I heard when you get there, it's kind of small.
Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know.
Traveling mercies, it got wet and wrinkled up some. Yeah. Fudge bars or arm creamsicles? I'd definitely take creamsicles.
Yeah, me too, probably. So this is the Amanda Kay picture of the covered bridge.
Oh wow, I want to see that.
That's fun. It looks like a lot of people are there.
Oh, Michelle talks GH. Excuse me.
Thank you
I meant
so
to
much
sneeze
for
there,
sending
sorry.
that, Amanda. And Annette, thank you
Thank
for
you very
sharing
much.
all those pictures of South Dakota.
That's a
with
beautiful
us.
picture of you guys. But Michelle, thank you very much. And happy Halloween to you if we don't see you again. Hopefully you have a lovely evening. Ooh, I'd probably pick Heath bars over strawberry shortcake bars.
Tampa Paul said, Photos from our April trip to Helen, Georgia. We stayed in the barrel
wow.
cabins at Unicoi State Park there and tried these restaurants.
Geo Mad kind of always wanted to go see that Devil's Tower. I've heard it was
So,
beautiful there.
Here's the cabin.
Ooh, I want to see this cabin. Oh wow, look at that beautiful cabin.
Why doesn't it? Where's the other one? Come on. There it is. I'll swipe up.
After a day of making candy,
So there's the inside.
last year. I know you've been saying that for years, I'm sure. Oh wow, that looks beautiful inside. But you really do a good job, Scott, and I'm not just saying that. Like seriously, everybody that I've talked to that's received it from you says you do an amazing job too. Oh wow. The Troll Tavern?
Mm-hmm.
Shirt and shoes required? I should open up a place and have t-shirt required.
Very cool.
What do you think?
Thank you so much, Tampa Paul.
I wouldn't require anything else, but you have to have a t-shirt on to get in. My opinions of clowns? I've always liked clowns, Ashley. I've never really, except for like the ones that were meant to be scary on purpose, I've never really found clowns to be that scary. I always thought they were fun.
And here's Scott Bartlett's bike.
Oh, hey, Nancy J. How are you guys doing tonight?
That's a cool looking
You're
bike.
not late at all.
I love
seeing
that.
you. Oh, that's an awesome.
I like the blue.
You gonna give me a ride on that? I'm just teasing. Just kidding.
He didn't take you to raise.
Where do you hide to have
Hauling you
your
around on
That's
his
right.
bike and making you
Yeah, that's-
candy.
I know.
It's really nice,
Well, that
Scott.
sounds fun,
Thank you.
Annette. Oh wow, you're a master trainer now at Lazy Boy. That's awesome, Lazy Boy Bobby.
Cool.
You should be proud of that. Is that for people that work there, or can anybody come take a class from you?
So Patrick and Danielle are watching
Yes.
us.
Score and Heath bars are pretty similar to me. I think one time Mindy and I did a
And
taste comparison. I don't remember which one I like better.
here's the pops.
And hey, Coleslaw, how are you doing tonight? Oh, I want to see
Look
this.
at that clan. That's fun.
Oh wow, look at them.
Fearsome Rider, that cabin was,
That is-
I think they said Unicoi State Park near Helen, Georgia.
That doesn't.
Correct
awesome
me if
pack of
I'm
dogs
wrong,
there.
chat. I think that's what it said.
I love those dogs.
Those are fun. They're
I had
super
a-
cute.
Non-purebred German Shepherd growing up, and she was awesome. We got her at the pound, and then I'm not sure exactly what she was mixed with or anything, but she was more German Shepherd than anything else. But she was obviously not a full, full-blown one.
Mhm. Let's see.
Oh, Pat says that South Dakota is an underrated state. It looks very beautiful.
It does. It really does. South Dakota lady sent a picture. It says the falls of the Big Sioux and Sioux Falls, South Dakota at Falls Park. In the winter, they put up 1,000 lights in the park. It's very beautiful. So here's the picture.
I think Rock City closes. I don't think they're open year round. Are they open year round? Do you know?
I mean, they have the.
They have the Christmas thing, and after
Yeah.
that, I thought they closed for a little while, but I might be mistaken. They might be.
I think
I'd
they
have to
were.
look it up.
I think they were open the day that we went to the Christmas thing. I really don't know. I'd have to ask the Googles.
Yeah, sorry. I'm
But
not
that's
exactly
really
sure.
pretty, South Dakota lady.
Yeah, I like that cabin. Oh wow, that's beautiful.
I imagine all the lights and stuff they put on it only makes it more
I love
beautiful.
a good waterfall and bridge too. Oh man, that's beautiful. How was Savannah, Vegas, Stoker? If you're asking me, I haven't been to Savannah in probably 8 years or more.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It was beautiful. I loved Savannah when we visited. I loved the bridges, those really tall bridges we got to drive over. But it's been a while since I've been there. And the Savannah Candy Kitchen had some awesome candy. I remember that. Are all my memories about candy?
Yes,
Guys,
they are.
I have a problem.
Okay, so it looks like Gio
That's
sent
right, Candace.
over
Pants are optional in my establishment.
McDonald's Halloween buckets.
I would definitely pick rollerblades with Ashley over ice skates because ice skates hurt my ankles really bad. Mindy would pick ice skates. Oh, you got those buckets have lids?
It looks like they have lids.
Because some people were saying that they didn't have lids. I wonder if they did. If certain
then-
locations just didn't know they had lids because they had teenagers working there that might not have been familiar.
And that's the Bucky's haul.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I love a good Bucky's haul. But my Bucky's haul has more t-shirts than
That's
that.
6-foot inflatable Bucky. That's good.
That is cool.
I want to see that in action whenever it gets
Yes,
inflated.
whenever you do that, please share with us. I'm not even sure who that is, honestly, Jim. That Governor Christie Noem. But I'll take your word for it.
So, Godfrey, Illinois.
Lazy Boy Bobby's dentist used to dress as a clown.
Godfrey, Illinois sent a picture, or
Thanks,
several
Scott.
pictures.
It's
and
beautiful.
Said, Mrs. Godfrey is in Las Vegas now for work.
Oh, wow.
So she sent us some Las Vegas
I want to see
pictures.
some Las Vegas pictures. You guys know how much we love Las Vegas. And we love Mrs. Godfrey, too.
We do.
Both of them.
So that must be at the
But
Bellagio.
that was beautiful, Scott. Oh, wow.
It's beautiful. That's at Caesars.
Oh, wow, yes. You despise clowns, Betty.
More Bellagio.
Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. We'll try and keep clowns away
There's a
from you.
bride right there.
Oh, wow, you have a 15-year-old German Shepherd now. I love German Shepherds. I always have. But there's so many different dogs that I love. I love any puppy, though. Or any dog, that...
You gotta love the
around.
Vegas lights.
Oh, my goodness. It's beautiful at night. Oh, Dancy J, we had a wonderful time in Helen this weekend. It was a lot of fun. We didn't stay the night or anything. We drove there, hung out, and then drove home that night. We got home a little late.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Godfrey.
Jim Forbes can hear you when you're up there.
Is he gonna talk to me now?
Oh, they went. It was Helen, Georgia, that we just went to.
Yeah.
Vegas Stoker. It wasn't Savannah.
Yeah.
Helen, Georgia is north of Atlanta, and then Savannah's like down there close to Florida.
Mm-hmm. Both are very beautiful.
Yes, they're both beautiful places, but we
But
went to
different.
Helen,
They are
Georgia, not
different.
Savannah. If that's what you're thinking, sorry. And hey, Loggy Doggy, how are you doing this lovely evening? Oh, Ken says those aren't lids; they're just something built onto the handle.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Jason Jenkins said no
Hey,
lids,
Loggy
just
Doggy.
built onto the handle. That's crazy. And Geo Mad Cat said not lids, fake on the handles.
That's lame, guys.
Oh, that's good, Lazy Boy Bobby. We thought about getting an adult Happy Meal, but then we decided probably not to.
Then we came to our
'Cause
senses.
I don't know what we would
I'm
do
just
with the
teasing.
stuff, but if you're collecting them, then that's awesome. You guys know I love collecting way too many things, so I'm all about collecting. Oh, thank you, Traveling Mercers. Not what you were expecting. They're smaller and different from what.
Thanks for the
Ooh.
warning, because I would have been really bummed. I mean, I probably will still get one, but
Tiaza Dov says the Badlands are awesome. You visited during a 23-state road trip last summer? Oh my goodness.
that sounds awesome, Chiaza.
That is awesome. A 23-state road trip. That sounds like a dream for us.
I know, I would love to do that.
I wish we could do that. But our jobs would be calling, saying, you've been gone for a couple of weeks. What you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jim Forbes. I didn't know
Oh, good night, Ashley.
it was South Dakota's governor. Oh, good night, Ashley. Thanks for hanging out with us. We always love chatting with you.
Gio, do you always listen to her? If you do, you're better than Chris. Chris doesn't always listen to me.
I do. Hey, there's one about Dawn. Hey, Dawn, how are you doing?
Hey, Dawn.
Did you enjoy your Happy Meal bucket? I haven't got to watch the video yet. I know Will and Dawn put out an awesome video about their Halloween bucket, if you guys are wondering about that bucket.
It does.
Oh.
It has stickers.
That's cool, Tiaza.
Okay.
So don't throw it away. We'll have to remember that. Thank you. They're good salad bowls. Oh, man, are they that small, Geo Mad Cat?
Wow.
Wow. Hey, Footprints in the Pines.
Hey, Footprint.
Yeah. You guys moved down here to get away from the cold, didn't you? It looks like it followed you. Thanks.
It can get pretty cold here.
Yeah. I don't even know who that is. I mean, now that I know who you're talking about, Jim, because you told me, but I don't know. When I look up stuff about a state, I don't really look up like the local politics or
either.
anything.
raisins. Yes, those
Oh,
are
man.
so fun. I love those
I
things.
heard it through the grapevine.
Yeah, my grandmother, she always had them like
Yeah.
sitting on top of her fridge.
My mom dressed as one Halloween and came to my school.
Really? Did you say, why did you wear that?
Actually, I think she was there in my brother's class.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember if she was in my class or not. I'm trying to remember, Mom, but she
Man,
dressed as a California raisin.
I wish Mom
I did
had
not
done
say,
that.
why'd you wear that?
Well, the poor woman like
I said one thing once that wasn't.
baked your class some wonderful desserts.
Oh, no.
And you're like,
And everybody
"What
loved
did
them.
that?"
That's what she always tells people. Everybody loved them, and Chris said something.
Christopher.
She has to bring up those stories because there's only like 2 or 3 stories where I did anything that wasn't perfect when I was growing up.
Yeah, okay.
Isn't that right, Mom?
Hey, Chris and Deb.
Hey, Chris and Deb. How's Mississippi? I heard it was kind of cold today.
You're going to put twinkle fairy lights inside.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's
That
a
sounds
great idea.
that sounds really good. Yeah.
Annette had some beautiful pictures, guys. If you have time to go back and watch them in the stream, please do. 'Cause
Yes.
They were really pretty.
Yes, she went on a beautiful trip in South Dakota. Send
Hey,
boo
Nancy
buckets
J.
to Will and Dawn. If you guys are gonna send boo buckets to Will and Dawn, make sure you put dirt in them first, because Dawn's always looking for dirt.
Yeah.
Chris about t-shirts for president. I don't know about that. I always
Okay.
thought I was too smart to try and be president.
I got another email.
Thank
This
you,
is
Dawn.
from Vegas Stoker.
That's very sweet of you.
Vegas at 2 a.m. at Dairy Queen.
Oh, Lazy Boy Bobby, I'd love to have that. Those Dukes of
Oops,
Hazzard
sorry.
cards from Hardee's. We do, Geo Mad Cat. The best
That
part.
looks yummy.
Oh wow, that looks delicious. Now I'm jealous.
And that's the perfect time, Vegas at 2 a.m.
Yes, it really
Enjoy
is.
some Dairy Queen.
But we do look forward to these live streams, and the best part is getting to hang out with you guys. And I know it sounds like I'm just being cheesy or something, but no, it really is.
It is fun.
We could be having the roughest day in the world, and then all of a sudden when we're on here, you guys just lift our spirits.
It's true.
And you guys make us so much happier, and it's just fun. So we appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out with us. But yeah, I love those Dukes of Hazzard cars from Hardee's. I used to love to collect like the glasses with characters on them from the fast food places too. Like the Garfield or Peanuts or that kind of stuff. I always loved those.
Hi, Sergio.
I don't think anybody's gonna send. I don't think anybody gives out glass stuff anymore. It's all
No.
plastic.
I wish they did, though.
I know, it was so cool. And I had Dukes of Hazzard ones too.
Oh,
I'm
good
pretty
night,
sure.
Sherry Dunn. Good night to Digger.
Oh, good night, Sherry Dunn. Have a lovely evening. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good night to the pupper.
Thanks, Vegas Stoker.
I don't know about that, Vegas Stoker. I don't know if people want to vote for me.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's.
My policies would be weird.
I don't know if the country's ready for us. Truly.
No.
Okay.
Little
Come
water.
back over here.
In
We'll
the
check
throat.
emails again in a minute. If any more come
Oh,
in.
that's sweet, Nancy J. Give us a thumbs up only if you like us. You don't like me, you can give me a thumbs down. Whatever makes you happy. Whatever helps you sleep at night, that's what I want for you. Thank you, Lazy
That's
Boy
what you
Bobby.
want for them.
That's right. Hey, Sergio.
Thanks, Bobby.
If I'm saying Sergio correctly.
Okay, I mean, you know. That's what I would expect out of this one over here.
And good night, Tracy. Have a
Good night,
lovely
Tracy.
evening. Thanks for hanging out with us, Tracy. I always love having you around. Oh, don't vote for me, anybody. Chris about t-shirts is definitely not running.
Smurfs glasses.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
those are
loved the
awesome.
Smurfs so much when I was growing up.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, Batman. Oh, man, I loved all the Batman paraphernalia that would come whenever a new movie would come out. Especially the 1989 when they marketed that so much. There was stuff everywhere. Taco Bell, everything was Batman.
Oh, good night, Kathy.
Good night, Kathy.
Definitely get some rest.
Have a lovely evening. Love you. And anyone with you, I probably love too.
Peach milkshake from Crystal. No, I have not.
Is it good?
I usually like a good peach milkshake, though.
You like a good peach, most things.
I do. I like my peaches.
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard and A-Team. I had some A-Team glasses, I'm pretty sure. pretty sure that I heard it through the grapevine.
What is a Smurf? Yeah. I know. Why did Gargamel want them so badly?
I don't know.
That's so
I
weird.
never understood why Gargamel wanted to eat them.
Yeah.
Like, just leave him alone. Live your life.
Yeah.
All the magic stuff he could do, he could probably do some amazing things without trying to eat a Smurf. But they always spoiled him.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome, Scott. The original Star Wars Burger King glasses.
Thanks, Bobby. Hey, James Ferris.
Hey, James. How are you doing down in Orlando area?
Life's pretty good, Sergio. How was your life?
Hopefully everything came out good after all the flooding and stuff from the hurricane going through. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out right. Hopefully everything's receded and back to normal for you.
What's cooking? That's right, Nancy J. We always have to ask Virginia
I know.
what's cooking. She's always got some amazing things to
Good
show
night
us.
to you, Dan and Belinda. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Good night, Dan and Belinda. Yeah, the blue and the red.
They were talking about Star Wars at work today, Scott. And they're talking about ways to anger a Star Wars fan.
And?
I don't know. I said Jar Jar Binks is way cuter than Baby Yoda. That's how I would anger a Star Wars fan, and it angered a couple of them. Because they hate Jar Jar Binks and they hate the name Baby Yoda. For all those that don't know.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Oh, I love
Oh.
Alvin and the Chipmunks. Those are like my favorites.
We're the Chipmunks. CHIPMUNK. We're the Chipmunks. Guaranteed to brighten your day. Oh yes, Virginia Alexander. I remember being in line at McDonald's for those Thai beanie babes. I'm sure my mom still has the collection somewhere. Her and my aunt, I know, got one, and I'm sure a lot of other people out there.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the Smurfs would give him more power.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know what powers he needed though. Maybe to take over the world. I always wondered what the Smurf berries tasted like though, Lazy Boy Bobby. If you're saying the Smurfs might have tasted like blueberries, but
Yeah.
I had Smurf berry cereal, but I'm not sure if that's exactly what they tasted like.
But if it's like the ice cream that you can get that's blue, you know?
Oh man, I would eat a Smurf if it tasted like the ice cream.
That ice cream is good.
That is some good ice cream.
Where did we get it at? Knott's Berry.
Yeah, Knott's Berry and
Did I think Carowinds?
yeah, Carowinds.
Yeah. That was the good stuff.
I know, you're right about that, traveling nurses.
Yeah.
Why not give up on
Guys, I think we're not supposed to
Roadrunner.
think about it.
No. Oh wow, that's awesome. Still on the card, Jason Wilson. Those are probably worth something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, today we're in South Dakota, Sergio, and we're just chatting about Halloween in South Dakota and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
That's true, Scott Bartlett. I agree with you. That's the only 3 I count. Question is whether or not Scott counts the holiday special.
I only remember one of them. I only remember Return of the Jedi.
I only remember, yeah. Which is like the 3rd best one.
It's the best one.
No, the second one's the best one.
I can't really say
The first
that,
one's
'cause
the
I don't
2nd
know.
best, and the 3rd one's the 3rd best.
Okay.
But the 2nd one is the 1st best.
Good to know.
2nd one is...
Hey, Truck and Dano.
I love that movie when I was young.
That's true, Diana.
Break the walls down! That's true, Diana. We would. And hey, Roy and Maria, how are you guys doing tonight?
Virginia, I've got a lot of collections I need to downsize.
Huckleberry ice cream and jelly. That sounds good.
Hey, Ram.
Tiaza.
How's my Roy and Maria tonight?
Oh, really? Thank you, Loggy Doggy. I had a lot of Dukes of Hazzard stuff. I had like the little, I guess, Hot Wheels size. All the cars from the show. I had like a Bo and Luke toy. I had like the action figures. I had all kinds of stuff, different play sets and stuff.
Cool. Anyone remember when McDonald's had good food?
That's funny, Ken S. We don't
Oh,
talk about the
goodness.
holiday special.
I like that.
Yes. I agree.
I vaguely recall that.
I really don't remember what the Smurf berry cereal tasted like, to be
I don't
honest.
either. I know it existed and I know I had it, but
Yeah.
oh, Oh goodness, Truck and
Oh
Dano.
goodness, I'm so sorry, Truck and Dano. Hopefully.
I'm glad that you're not like feeling really
Yeah.
super bad, but I'm sorry if you feel bad at all.
Yes, I'm having some really bad allergies, so I'm not gonna compare it, and I'm not gonna say I understand what you're going through, but you do have a sympathetic shoulder here because my allergies are worse this year than ever.
Yeah.
And I was having trouble up. Well, my doctor told me not to take my medicine because it was causing problems.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really not on anything right now. So
Yeah.
I'm really having a hard time this year. Jason Wilson, it was awful. Oh, that's cool, Lazy Boy Bobby. Undertaker comic book. I don't have that one. Very strange. Oh yeah, with Chewy. That Chewy thing, if I remember right, was weird. It was different, huh? The holiday special. Oh man. Boba Fett was my favorite character in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
I loved all the bounty hunters. I can't remember the one's name. With the scaly skin and it was brown and it had the really long arms, but I loved that action figure. But Boba Fett was my favorite character.
Hardware Wars.
Although, I do have a picture of me standing in front of a signed Darth Vader poster when I was young.
Standing in front of it?
Yeah, like I had it on my wall.
Oh, okay.
In my room. It was signed by
I'm
the
like,
real Darth Vader, too.
I'm like, Chris, what did you really have if you just stood in front of somebody's son?
Oh, it wasn't by the actor or anything. It was signed by a guy dressed up as Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But when I was little, that's all it had to be. It could have been anybody in like a cosplay costume. But back then it was awesome getting a signed poster from Darth Vader. And my uncle's actually the one that helped me get that. I don't think he's out there watching right now.
But no,
He probably would have said hi.
I've not watched Hardware Wars.
No. I've never heard of that.
Oh goodness, Tiana.
Sharon Ann Stone liked the Pac-Man cereal. I like the Mr. T cereal. Thank you, Jason Wilson. Bosk, that is the character's name. When you said that, it rang a bell. I loved my Bosk action figure. That was one of my favorite toys from the series.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Tiaza. So sorry to hear that.
Oh, we're very sorry to hear that.
But it's nice that you share things like that. It's important that we share things that have happened to us.
Thank you, Truck and Dano. I appreciate
think
that. And I'm sorry for what you're going through. Much worse than what I am. McDonald's holiday pies and McRibs. Traveling Mercers.
Pac-Man cereal? I missed Pac-Man cereal.
That's cool, Scott. You have a bootleg version. Really? I had some.
I've never had any of that.
Well, hey, Sherry Yates. How are you guys doing this lovely evening?
And hi, Sharon.
Hello on the big screen. I love being on the big screen. Oh, the toy with the boo bucket is the bucket. I thought it was supposed to have like some chicken McNugget.
I thought it was
Ghost
supposed to
or
have something
something.
with it.
Or fried ghost or something.
Oh, that's lame then.
Man, I'm getting more and more disappointed by this boo bucket by the moment.
Y'all are kind of making me not want this bucket.
Yeah.
Which is good if that's the way it is. I mean,
Your
thanks for saving
boo
my money.
buckets had Hot Wheels in them. I enjoyed Hot Wheels when I was young, yeah. Hey, Dan Weaver, how are you doing?
Hey, Dan.
Lazy Boy Bobby, I've never really watched Star Trek. My friend kind of convinced me to go see one of the movies, but the only Star Trek I've ever seen had Chris Pine as Captain Kirk, if that tells you anything. That's the only Star Trek I've ever seen in my life, was one of those movies. I mean, I'm really not, like Scott, I'm not a big fan of the Star Wars beyond the original trilogy. I was so excited when the prequel first came out, and I remember going to the movies, and I was all ready for it, and then it was like, not as awesome as I wanted it to be.
That's awesome, Tiaza. I love that. Spending time with your grandson. That's cool.
Will do, Ken S. If I remember.
know. Sherry, that's what we were saying. Like,
Star Trek shows technology we can have in the
it's lame
future.
they don't
huh?
have a real lid.
I know. Oh, that is the best job ever, is being I'm sure, I mean, I'm not a parent, so I wouldn't know exactly, but I assume being a grandparent is like the best job ever.
Yeah.
I know, Sherry Yates. They used to have lids, and they used to be awesome. Yeah, Dan, that's what we've heard from a lot of people. They were disappointed in the adult Happy Meal, too.
Yeah.
We should be movie stars, Lazy Boy Bobby. I don't know about that, but thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Jason Jenkins.
Okay. That is strange, though, that the adult Happy Meal gets the toy, but not the kids
I
in the
know.
bucket.
Virginia Alexander, have a great evening, and thank you, and hopefully your team wins.
Bye, Virginia.
And hey, S. Light, how are you doing tonight?
Possibly going?
We're not sure.
We don't know. We don't have a costume. We still don't have a costume.
I'll tell you this. We bought a costume online. It came. It was very disappointing. It was not what it looked like it was.
It's like a boo bucket without a lid.
It is.
It was lame.
It was like, it wasn't what we thought at all. It was completely different.
Yeah.
And it was actually just not good, I guess. So we're still looking for a, plus, Halloween is a work day for us.
Yeah.
So we're going to work all day, and then, by the time we get up there,
I don't know. We'll have to figure that out.
I mean, we don't live that far from Gatlinburg, but in that traffic, it's going to be busy. So we're not sure yet is what I'm trying to get at. Sorry.
Hey, J Norm.
Halloween Whopper with ghost peppers, J Norm. Oh, man.
I don't know about that.
Sound like something Chris would want. Hot, spicy, but hopefully you enjoyed it.
The Whopper part is what deters me.
Yeah.
I'm not a Whopper fan.
Aiden
I know a lot of people
got a McGoblin bucket. That's awesome. Hopefully you enjoy it, Aiden.
Those are fun.
We used to have those buckets when I was little, Aiden, if you believe that.
That's like so long ago.
So long ago. That's cool, Roy and Maria. We kind of are. I'm kind of holding something like that, aren't I? Didn't they predict cell phones or something, I've heard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Roy and Maria, we are on our hands. Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh, really, Vegas Stoker? We haven't seen the video yet, but it sounds like you guys all have the same feelings about them, so.
Yeah, we'll probably.
I trust all of you.
Finish eating our sandwiches and watch their Boo Bucket video on the big screen. And good night, Virginia Alexander.
Good night, Virginia.
Thank you for hanging out with us. Oh, wow, Tiaza, that is awesome.
Mad scientist, that's cool. If you think of it and you get some pictures and you want to share them, please do. I mean,
yes.
You can always email them. You don't have to wait for a live stream.
I know some people don't want to share their children.
Yeah.
But if you want to share, we would love to see it.
And you can, if you don't want me to share it, you just want me to see it.
Yes, you guys can send us anything.
Just put that on there.
The best time to send it is after the live stream if you don't want it to be public. But make sure you put that you don't want it shared.
Right.
But that is, I think anybody that adopts is awesome.
I do too.
And they're helping save a life.
You have to have a special heart for that.
Yeah. Do these not glow in the dark, Sherry?
Then what is the point of this? I'm sorry. I'm mad at McDonald's right now.
That's true. No matter how they wrap it, it's still McDonald's.
Yep.
I know. You're right about that, Lazy Boy Bobby.
Yeah. Hey, Spaceman.
I think adult Happy Meals, if they're sponsored by a clothing company, they should have a t-shirt for the prize.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a special Chris About T-Shirts McDonald's meal where you get a t-shirt as a prize.
I didn't see what Annette said about what she thought about actually seeing Mount Rushmore in person, but Spaceman, what did you think? Did you think it was small, or was it what you expected?
Yes, anybody that's been to Mount Rushmore, let us know what you thought of it. Because I've heard from a lot of people that they were a little disappointed and it wasn't as grand as they wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of different people, not just, that had nothing to do with each other, so.
Did he believe you, Truck and Dano? That you had the McBoo bucket?
Yeah, did he believe that you had that? That's right, Jason Wilson. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tiaza. Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly because I mispronounce things all the time.
Man, Traveling Mercers, I'm telling you.
Oh, man, I'm very sorry about that, Traveling
Mercers.
Mercers.
Pretty much unanimous about this bucket situation.
Thanks, Vegas Stoker.
Yep, another silly marketing play.
Oh, yes. That sounds good. A comfy chair.
Oh, yeah, Truck and Dano.
Yeah, I missed those too. And I thought there was really supposed to be a toy.
Maybe it was just the like an old picture of like
Maybe so.
past campaign or something, you know, like that's disappointing.
That's true, Spaceman Deadly. I agree. I saw like an old man saying it used to be better in my day.
Yeah.
But it really was in a lot of
It
ways.
was, guys.
I'm sure there's great things about now, but it's harder for me to see versus how great it was.
Says Mount Rushmore was okay. My husband wants to go back. Okay.
I guess you need to see it for yourself, like as an American one time.
I mean, I really do want to see it.
I think people should like investigate the country they live in and experience as much of it as they can.
Absolutely.
I mean, I want to experience the world too. Don't get me wrong, but I think if you live in a country, you should really experience it and see all the sights you can.
He was shocked they had them. Yep. I'm shocked it was that. I'm shocked it was that long ago.
I know.
Like,
And
it
hey,
seems
Tana
like
Four, how are you
yesterday.
doing tonight, Tana?
Hey, Tana. Yeah, that's a good question, Diana. I've been to Stone Mountain.
Many times.
Yeah, and
I like
I
Stone
love
Mountain.
it. It's pretty cool.
I think so, Amanda Kay. The bucket is the toy.
It's crazy.
That's right, Nancy J. We don't want to eat science projects. We like real food.
Ever been to Field of the Woods?
I've never been there. Where is it? I'm not sure what it even is. That's right, Jason Wilson. 5 miles to school in the snow and 10 miles back.
I always wanted to go walk in George's nose. Yeah, kind of looks like you could.
Yeah. What was that movie? Oh man, where he went into like Mount Rushmore and it had Nicolas Cage.
I don't remember which movie it was. They'll know.
Yeah.
They know everything.
I know. Triple Baconator. Dan Weaver, I like the Baconator, but I don't think I've ever had the Triple Baconator.
Trek and Dano has been to Stone Mountain and Mount Rushmore. Carving would be way bigger. So Mount Rushmore is way bigger.
Hey Poppy, how are you
Hey.
doing?
Hey, Poppy.
Does the bucket make the food more edible? I don't think so. We enjoy their fries at McDonald's, but
Yeah.
some of the other food is not really our favorite.
Will introduced us to the McDonald's app.
Yes.
So we're interested to see how that works out.
Yes.
I don't know that I can really eat a whole lot more McDonald's.
Oh, that's cool, Lazy Boy Bobby.
Looks like it'll be pretty cool.
The Smoky Mountain Knife Works is a cool place to go if you've never been there. Oh man. For $5.
Yeah, that's a ripoff.
No toy. They don't glow in the dark. No lid.
National Treasure 2.
National Treasure 2. Thank you, Amanda Kay. I don't think I've seen that in a long time.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Nancy J.
We have done
Yes.
that.
I bet Nancy J knows all about Stone Mountain.
Chris slid down Stone Mountain.
Yes. They closed down all the... It started storming and
Yeah,
lightning
it
and
was
stuff.
really bad.
And they
storm.
closed down like any of the rides, the car and everything that take you up and down. So we had to walk down and I slid. I rolled down the mountain.
He did. I had to chase him. It was terrible.
That's a good question, Spaceman Deadly. I don't know. I'm not really a big MLB fan.
Okay, Tiasa, thank you. I will look at those here in a couple of minutes, and then we'll probably start wrapping this up.
Are you Vegas Duck, are you talking about Skyland Ranch? Is that the new one you're talking about?
Yeah, I bet that's what he's talking about.
I haven't been there yet. I mean, I guess it's just now opening. But we'll probably get there one day. Oh, sorry, your reds are done.
No candy in the bucket either.
Well, what's the point of a candy bucket with no candy? Hickory, North Carolina. Oh, cool. We've been to Hickory, North Carolina before.
Freddy's is not bad, or Culver's.
Yeah. Oh, are you getting both in PAL?
I didn't know they were coming to PAL. That's
That's
pretty
cool, yeah.
But we have a Freddy's kind of near us. And it's not the best one. I think probably overall as a chain, it's better than what we're getting out of this location.
Yeah, that location doesn't seem good from people we've spoke to.
Yeah, and it's not just us.
Culver's is always good.
Yeah, but
The ice cream at
a lot of
Freddy's
people
is
love
good.
Freddy's, so I'm sure other
Yeah.
locations are good.
The Bozo Show.
Yeah, the Bozo.
Where you threw that in to try and win a brand new bicycle.
I think I better check the email.
Bozo Show does rock. You're right about that. What's the
still
weather,
love
Timothy
that.
Farmer? It's cooled down a lot. It was really cold this morning. It was like 30-something degrees. What's your weather like? Roy and Marie in the Land of Oz. It only happens twice a year.
June and September.
Mindy always knows the dates. June and September. If you're wanting to go, I would recommend it to anybody that wants to and is able to, because it was like one of the more fun things we've done
Yeah.
in a long time.
I would definitely like to go back.
Yeah, we usually somehow miss it because I don't mark it on the calendar or we're busy or whatever. But no, it's a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend it. Field of the Woods is very interesting. We need to look that up then.
What's the thing we drove by? When we were leaving Helen.
The Ten Commandments? There was something with the big Ten Commandments. I
Yeah,
thought
but
Will
what was
said.
it called? It wasn't called the Ten Commandments.
No, I forget what it was called.
I thought that's what it was called. Or something like that.
Oh, is it close to Helen, Georgia? If so, then we might have driven by it.
That's what I'm saying. Is that the same thing? Is that the Ten Commandments thing? Called Field of the Woods.
I don't know. Is it?
wrong, but I thought that's what it looked like when we drove by it. It said something like that.
Chuck and Dano, did you say you hiked Stone Mountain somewhere?
Let's see. Okay, so Tiaza sent some South Dakota pictures.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Tiaza. Let's see where we were.
Very pretty.
Chuck and Dano like the National Treasure movies.
Very nice. I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
cool. I
That
didn't
green
know there was
grass
a
is
third
so
one.
green.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
Very cool.
But yes, it is slippery and very hot, Nancy J. Wow, I love the greenery around it. It's so stark difference between the
then we
mountain color
have-
and then the greenery.
We have some more.
Oh wow, Dan Weaver saw snowflakes yesterday in Cincinnati. I love Cincinnati. It's a beautiful city. And I love snow.
So these are all South Dakota pics, guys.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, look at it.
That's beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. With the flags.
Yeah, that's really neat. I guess I wasn't picturing it like that either, though.
Watch out for bears. Thanks, Lazy Boy Bobby. And Poppy goes to the Freddy's on Chapman the most.
Okay.
Ooh, we're at Mount Rushmore. So Poppy also likes Culver's, which has a really good Brother Burger.
Is this the grandson?
And both Freddy's and Culver's have really good ice cream. Even though it's not actually ice cream, I guess at either one. Custard. Oh wow, look at that. He looks happy to be there.
I know, doesn't he?
With those sunglasses.
He's cool.
That's such beautiful pictures, oh goodness. Don was in here earlier, Timothy. They're probably working on videos. Oh, that's very sweet, Annette.
Good night, Jason Wilson.
Your husband's probably a really sweet guy. Apparently, Field of the Wood is in Murphy, North Carolina, near the Georgia line. That's what Poppy said.
I feel like that's what we drove past.
I think we might have driven past it because we
Yeah.
went through North Carolina to get home.
Thank you,
when we left
Tiaza. These
Georgia.
are awesome.
Thank you, Tiaza. That is beautiful. I know the grandson enjoyed that trip a lot. It looked like he was having fun. And hey, Smoky Mountain Man, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, Smoky Mountain Man.
To you and yours.
I just got an email from Scott Bartlett that says,
Oh, thank you, Evelyn.
My week harvest soybeans, corn next week.
Uh-oh.
So this is
Scott's
Scott's
always a
week.
busy man. He has like 3 or 4
Scott's week.
jobs. Oh, wow.
Look at all that.
Look at all that. Man, you've been working hard, Scott. Hopefully.
It looks like a busy week.
I know. Oh, my goodness. I couldn't imagine. And hey, Amber Ann, how have you been doing? Happy anniversary. I think Amber Ann just had an anniversary.
Oh, yeah. Happy anniversary, Amber. And Stevie.
Oh, a lucky man Steven is. Oh, that's sweet. Tiaza said yes, it's her heart.
Oh, that's cool. I can tell.
Uh-oh. Spaceman Dudley in 1986 was there and bought his girlfriend a necklace to bring back to her. Hopefully she enjoyed the necklace and appreciated you bringing it all the way back.
Thank you all for the emails.
I'm not sure, Vegas Stoker, who's the famous gunslinger that died at Deadwood playing cards?
I don't know.
Can't think of the name. Seems familiar, though. Is that the one that associated with the dead man's hand?
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up on chat. Ever been to Morgantown, Tennessee? I don't think I have.
I have not.
I don't remember it. Yes, Nancy J loves the Culver's Butterburgers. Excuse me, please. I'm glad you're safe home, Smoky Mountain Man. Oh, you are famous. You should be, Piazza. That was awesome. Thank you so much for sharing those with us.
Oh, we can't wait to meet you again,
yes.
Timothy.
It was great the first time we got to meet you and your family. You guys are so sweet. The whole family is just awesome.
Spaceman, I know, I've heard that. I want to go for that reason.
Oh man, I love dinosaurs. Oh yeah, you got to get a concrete mixer when you go to Culver's.
Hi, Barbara. Yeah, it's a theme. We've been doing a state every live stream.
Yes. And then last week's was North Dakota, and this one's South Dakota. We actually were in Helen, Georgia, though.
Yeah,
like physically.
we really were.
Our bodies were there the other day. Oh, really? North by Northwest was filmed there? That's cool. I've seen that one. I actually saw it in a class once. I know, Amber Ann, a whole year. It's crazy.
Fast,
Wild Bill. Okay, thanks.
Oh, there you go.
Wild Bill Hickok. All right. Is it Hitchcock or Hickok? I don't know.
I don't know. Pee-wee Herman.
We should have put Pee-wee in there.
We should have. Oh my gosh.
Because we have a picture of Pee-wee.
So yeah, on our office door, we have like Pee-wee looking through the playhouse door.
Yes. Actually, yeah, if you walk down our hallway, you'll see Pee-wee staring at you if the door's closed. And we're glad that you're getting all that done, Scott. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It does sound like a song. To all the... I keep that. To all the girls Spaceman's loved before. Oh, thank you, Persimmon Peg. We always love when you hang out with us and hang out with you. And good night, Bethy Smith. You have a lovely evening as well.
I mean, this is my bag, but...
Oh, really? Apparently 441 takes you all the way to Helen.
I wonder if I can make it stay.
From Gatlinburg.
I need a clippy.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back to check. I don't want to knock everything over.
You won't. Thank you.
Yes. But that's cool that 441 takes you from Gatlinburg all the way to Helen. I'm going to have to take that because I bet it's a beautiful drive. It is, Smoky Mountain Man. You should go there if you ever get a chance.
Well, I can make it.
If you guys like Gatlinburg, you guys will probably enjoy Helen. Uh-oh.
It's not going to stay.
Got my hat. Now I don't look like a true biker.
Yeah, it's not going to stay.
I'm sorry.
I can make it go at an angle, maybe.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, last year on the live stream, Nerds on the Go, I did have my face in there. Now we got Pee-wee in there. They said perfect, Mindy. Hey, Tony, how are you doing? You woke up for a second and going back to sleep.
Hey, Tony.
Sorry that you're not feeling better, but
I've been praying for
we
you,
have definitely,
Tony.
and we hope that you're feeling better every single day. And we know you're getting better. And we know you're in good hands being taken care of for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, good night, Vegas Stoker.
Good night, Vegas Stoker.
You're going to write in, Chris, about t-shirts? That's what I'm going to start doing. Just writing in my own name.
Why not?
What's the word of the day, Mindy?
My bag says makeup. So it's a makeup bag.
Ah.
I make Chris, like, when I'm getting in it. Usually I take it when we travel.
We are bikers, Timothy, for today.
I always make
Not
Chris
usually.
scream real loud when I say the word.
Yes.
It's
And hey,
sad.
Mrs. Godfrey in Las Vegas. We saw pictures of you there.
Hey, Lady Las Vegas.
You've been having fun, it looks like.
Heck yeah.
We love those pictures. Thank you for sharing them with us. And if you didn't know pictures were shared with us, sorry. Sorry, Mr. Godfrey. Illinois.
Mount Rushmore. Ah!
Ah. That's funny. Vote early and vote often for Chris about t-shirts. Oh no, nerds on the go. Don't do that. Oh, good night, Tiaza. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. Have a lovely evening. Hopefully we'll see you guys next week. Ooh, I don't know what state's next week. I didn't look.
I think it's Washington. I think it's Washington really bad.
Oh, did we look? Did I look and
I'm
see it
gonna
was
double
Washington?
check that
We'll see.
because that would be bad if I
Oh, that sounds cool, Lazy Boy. Well, yeah, I think I missed that episode somehow. Mail time.
I'm gonna get to my list eventually.
If Tony 5000, wants to share what happened with him,
Yeah.
he can, but I don't want to share his personal information.
Ooh, no, I'm wrong. It's Montana.
And if he doesn't feel like sharing it, just know that he needs your prayers for a swift recovery. He's going to be okay.
Montana, guys, next week. It's Montana.
Montana. I'll be Joe Montana.
I don't know what we're gonna be.
And you can be Joe Montana.
Thanks.
I don't even know why I thought that. That's right, he's hiding in Mount Rushmore.
Yep.
He's bigger than I remember. I guess we should start wrapping it up, though.
We do, yeah.
I think we're keeping you guys longer than we should, because once we start getting loopy, it gets weirder around here. But we do thank you guys for hanging out with us.
And thank you to our
In
moderators.
South Dakota, thank you to the moderators.
And everybody that sent us some
Jim-
pictures.
Jim Forbes sends the moderators a very special thank you.
For everybody just participating, chatting, hanging out with us, we thank you all. We do love you guys.
Yeah, since Tony is okay with sharing it, if you didn't see that, he said he had full knee replacement on Friday, and he's trying to recover, and he's doing great, I think. And yes, Tony sent me pictures of Wild Drugs a long time ago, and I've wanted to go ever since he sent those. Big Show is dressed like Pee-wee. That sounds awesome, Lazy Boy Bobby. I love the Big Show.
I like Gio's comment. Pee-wee looking for the basement at Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. And good night to you, Roy and Maria.
Good night, Roy and Maria.
You have a good week, too. I don't know about that, nerds on the go. Maybe Mindy for president and Chris for chef.
Good night, everybody. I'm
I've
going to
been
come over here and turn this
Trying
off.
to, I've just been trying to let you guys help me cook, honestly. That's why we do those. Joe Montana and Hannah Montana. They'd make a good team.
We love all of you guys,
Yes,
too.
we love
Thank
you
you all
guys.
so much.
Thank you guys for the lovely evening hanging out with us. Thank you to everyone. Good night to, let's see who we got here. Geo Mad Cat and Tiaza and Scott. Thank you
We
for
feel
moderating.
special in that.
All our moderators and Rhonda Skipper and Nerds on the Go.
Paging Mr. Herman.
Mr. Herman.
Oh, no one watched that
Cracking me up.
movie.
And Nancy J and Truck and Dano and the whole family. And Jim Forbes and Diana and Saved by Grace and Jesus and Tana and Smoky Mountain Man and his family. And Mrs. John Stockton, good night to you and your bro.
That
I
Dan
don't know if
Weaver.
he's watching, he might be busy.
Good night, Tisha.
And good night, Jay Norm and Mel and Annette.
Good night, C.
And Ann Mac to you and your family.
My
Good
friend
night,
C.
C. Hopefully you're doing okay, C. We definitely have had you in our prayers.
And thank you for joining
And
us, South
Bree.
Dakota lady.
and Matt, and anybody I missed. Thank you guys for hanging out, whether we were chatting or not. Thank you guys so much for all the pictures and all the good conversation. Good night to everyone. We love you guys so much. We will see you next t-shirt.